What up? It is 3:03, 11:21, 3. I go to 8 more days on charge and the rest car shop beside Hooters. It said I threatened to kill him and burn a brick building down. We all know I'm smart enough to know you can't burn a brick building down, nor would I make a threat like that. But anyways, I went to Whataburger this morning. No, I went to the gym this morning, came back, went through some more of my stuff, left, got a little bit of rest, and then went to Whataburger around 12 and asked him, I said, hey, can I come back to work yet? It's been almost 5 days now. And just to update you, 5 days ago, I was at Whataburger. I was in the drive-thru and I had a scrub, having to manually scrub the drive-thru, the concrete. Their washer was broke, supposedly. So I've been out there every day scrubbing the crap out of it. You know what I'm saying? It bothered me. I like doing stuff like that. Well, 5 days ago when I was doing this, car pulls up. I was like, hey, let me get some cones for safety. Place them on me. Now the drive-thru's right here. The window's right here. I'm right here. So I put the cones right here to direct traffic to go right after they get their food. First car pulls up, does it fine. Second car pulls up, does it fine. And the second one was actually an elderly lady, had a problem getting around them, but she got around them. I had to move them back a little bit for her. The third car pulls up, young black lady. And she gets her food, she hits her horn. Beep! I jump, and startle a little bit, turn around and look. Now you remember there's cones, there's enough room for her to go around. The person did it before, and the elderly lady right after her did it. Now this lady, young black lady, laying on that horn. Turn around and look. Get that out of my way. Ma'am, I'm sorry for your inconvenience, but can you please go around the cones like everybody else? She starts looking at me all hateful, talking shit. Not exactly sure what she was saying. Sorry, ma'am, but you're going to have to go around the cones. My manager, Mr. Kirk Banks, has made I not have to do this as one of my job duties. And I make sure to do everything there. You can check the camera footage. If they could pull all the camera footage from Whataburger, you'll see I bust my tail there. Did everything I was asked on point, doing what I'm supposed to do that I was asked to do. But he's actually a co-partner owner to the place, Mr. Banks. She looks at me. I turn around, start scrubbing. The next thing I hear, and I look back, and she almost hits me. I jump back. She runs over the cones and tries to hit me. So I immediately, I'm shook up by it. The manager comes out. They don't do nothing. They're looking at me. Are you all right? Police. They don't do it. I call the cops. Pull up, this is all now. Cops. I tell them what happened. Took him there and showed him everything. And he said, all right, what's this? And then he gets this, sir. He says you have to ask Mr. Banks to get the video footage so we can do a case on this. This was attempted assault and battery with a deadly weapon against me and an employee that was working, not bothering anybody, but minding my business, doing my job. I'll wait. Mr. Banks gets there. Do you know they sent me home early for reporting somebody trying to harm me with their vehicle while I'm working and doing what American citizens should be doing? Working, minding his business, and doing it the right way. The storage unit and everything I have, look, I paid for out of money I worked for. All this, I went from nothing. Didn't even have that bike out there. Nothing. I went with nothing to all this. By working at Hooters, and then working at Whataburger. We'll get to Hooters later. Well, I come back the next day. Get to clock in and work, right? Then the next day, oh, well, they give me the runaround. Don't clock in yet. We ain't got enough hours. I wait around. All right, well, it's 9 o'clock now. Can I clock in now? Yeah, I'll be up there in a minute. This is the other manager, the lady under him. I go up there, hit the clock in thing. I need their approval. I need their fingerprint so I can clock in. Because it's now past the time I was supposed to be there. I was there on time, though, and they wouldn't let me clock in. Actually, I did clock in for an hour or so. I got that somewhere, the receipt. And then they made me clock out. And she comes up and she says, you clock out, we ain't got enough hours. I clock out. I wait till 9. Can I clock back in? Yeah, go up there and do it. We'll be up there in a minute. Do the clock in. I have to wait on her approval. Comes up there. So I finally go in the back and said, are you not going to clock me in? You got to wait till Mr. Banks gets here. Well, he never showed up. So I didn't get to work that day. Next day I come in. Well, until we have a conversation, you can't work. And then he finally shows up. Well, they're doing an investigation on you calling the cops on that lady because she's now reported you saying you did something. It's all on video footage. This ain't my word versus hers. This is on video footage. I, American citizen, law-abiding citizen, doing what I'm supposed to do, working to earn what I get because I don't want the government giving me food stamps. I don't want to be handed stuff. I don't want to be asking for stuff. I want to earn my own as a true American citizen. He says, you can't come back to work until they give me a disposition on what happened. I've been waiting almost 5 days now. I went today at 12. Can't work. Our property. No. So I just want to update you on what's going on. A law-abiding citizen doing what he's supposed to do. Targeted. Now I want to go back to something. Hooters start calling me a pedophile and a rapist. People in this town have been calling me this. Do you know that's not on my record? But do you know that my father, Robert Dennis Seals, had sex with his blood niece, which is my cousin, Kristen Seals? And they're around this town, I believe. Kristen Hart, Crystal Ruster. I'm out there. I'm being called a pedophile. Things I've never done, not even on my record. Pure demonic lies from gang stalking tyrants. Now, my dad, he did do it. I got a text message proving he had sex with his blood niece. I'm being targeted, and I'm being messed with, and I'm being harassed. And I'm not being allowed to work to earn my own when I did everything correct by the books. So please share this video. Have a blessed day. Keep your head up, stay focused, stay positive. Never give up, never give in. Love you, Jacob Olivia. And never bow down to these tyrants in our country.